the lovely bring it back to the subject. Pep sunset. Make you get hot, make you work up a sweat. Hey everyone, I'm LeAnn Rhymes, and you're watching Billboard News.
It's not every day you get to hang out with country legends, but here at Billboard News, we have LeAnn Rhymes. How are you?
I'm well.
We're really excited about your album.
Me too.
Tell me why the name God's Work.
Well, for me, it was the first thing that jumped out at me. We had a whiteboard with all of these titles written on it, and this was one of the first songs we wrote for the record. And I just knew that I wanted that to be the title. I think God can mean multiple things to different people. For me, it's like insert the word love, insert the word creation. And I felt like everything that was flowing through me for this album was a part of that. I think it explores the light and the dark, the duality of life. Yeah, it's a complex record.
No, but I love
deep.
that. Even you saying duality, I think that's such a great thing because people love to see multiple sides of an artist,
Yes.
and to be able to do that in one project, I'm sure isn't an easy thing to do.
No, the challenging part is just being able to kind of step out of your own way and allow for what wants to be birthed through you.
Love doesn't ask if you want to fall.
I also want to talk about the song How Much a Heart Can Hold, which is another great title. And the video was a very sweet tribute to you and your husband. So how did that song, you feel, capture your love?
Oh, wow. So I wrote that song for our wedding, for Eddie as a gift. And, you know, I think, you know, I'm also a stepmom. There's that layer in that song talking about my stepsons. It really does reflect, you know, our relationship. And so I never thought that would see the light of day, but I put it on Instagram to celebrate our 10-year anniversary, which was last year. And
Congrats.
yeah, thank you. So many people commented, they're like, what is the song? Where can I get it? And I thought it fit the sentiment of the album, and it kind of found its home.
Every time you put your hand in mine.
And what do you think is going to be a surprise on this album for your fans?
There's a lot of great collaborations on this record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to tell me some inspiration behind those. I mean, Ziggy Marley,
I know.
Sheila E.
I have so many fantastic artists that said yes to this album. I actually haven't met Ziggy. You know, it was right in the middle of COVID, so everybody we couldn't be together in one room. So it was a very different way of creating a record this time around.
Baby, you're not the only one who's lonely.
When we wrote the songs, every song had its own vibe. We all, I think, have a very similar frame of mind and heart and are putting the same messages out in the world, but we all kind of come from different walks of life, different styles of music, so it's very eclectic.
And also, I love that you work with Mickey Guyton on the record.
Yeah.
And how do you just feel in general about the diversity that country music is experiencing? You know, Jimmy Allen and Kane Brown, so many more black artists are lending their voice to country. Have you noticed that, and how do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
oh my gosh, I'm glad that country music has some diversity finally, and I'm hoping that isn't just a performative act, and that we continue to move that needle forward. Mickey's amazing. I love her. She's so sweet, and I know I've influenced her tremendously, and which is crazy because we're the same age, but I just started as a fetus, so that's what happened. I did.
It's been 25 years since Blue.
Why can you be blue?
And now you're dropping this amazing piece of work. What do you see as the next step of your career? Where do you want to go from here?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question. Just creatively, like I think there's more play involved in my creativity these days than ever. And yeah, I like to continue to evolve. I like to push boundaries. You know, as soon as someone thinks they have me figured out, I'm like, oop, let's go this way.
I got something
So
else for
I
you.
know. So I'm constantly just growing. So I'm hoping that never stops.
LeAnn's album God's Work is out now. Thank you so much for hanging out today.
Thank you. Good to see you.